Severe avoidants are often heavy drinkers. They can be full-blown alcoholics, or they might just drink a lot and drink often. You may have noticed that your avoidant partner or your avoidant ex relied heavily upon alcohol. They may have consumed it nightly in large quantities. Now, there are some reasons for this. First, understand, avoidants fear emotional intimacy. They fear it because in their mind, intimacy equals abandonment. Go back to childhood when this person was emotionally neglected by their parents or their caretakers. Their feelings and emotions were not nurtured, so they learned to suppress their emotions and they learned to associate emotional intimacy with abandonment because the people that they were supposed to rely on for their emotional needs rejected them, abandoned them. So, fast forward into an adult romantic relationship. Emotional intimacy is building. The avoidant is feeling anxiety. And many of them will drink to numb this anxiety. They're self-medicating to be able to handle intimacy more easily. You may have noticed that your avoidant partner may have been more open when they were drinking. They may have been more romantic. It's not uncommon for a severe avoidant, especially a dismissive avoidant or a fearful avoidant that leans dismissive, to say and do things when they're drinking with their partner that they would never say otherwise. Things like, "I love you," or other forms of affection. They might never say it sober, but they might say it when they're drinking. And that's because alcohol lowers inhibitions. Now, the main reason why severe avoidants are prone to alcoholism and heavy drinking in general is that it is a method of avoiding. First of all, the activity itself is a distraction. It helps keep the avoidant busy. So when they're busy, they don't have to think about their problems and all the emotions that they're trying to suppress. Because understand, avoidants avoid. This means avoiding emotions rather than processing them, avoiding dealing with problems rather than handling them, suppressing emotions, numbing pain. It is at the core of avoiding. And the alcohol itself numbs their pain. At least they believe it does. They use it to suppress the emotions that they don't want to face, to run from their problems, to just not deal with the things in life that they don't want to face. This is how they learn to cope and handle with life and emotional and relationship stress, is to run from it. And heavy drinking is a way for the avoidant to run from it. Avoidants are more prone to addiction in general. No, not all of them are addicts or alcoholics, but they are far more prone to it. And they can be engaged in other types of addictions. Anything from gambling to social media addictions. There are so many different forms of addictions, and avoidants are so much more prone to all of them. And that's because it's a way of them escaping the things that they don't want to face. It's a method of avoiding.